Entertainment news. Celebrity.
Fake news. Everyone seems to be worried about it, but what is it really, and what can we do to stop it? One definition is that fake news consists of reports about things that never happened, like Bigfoot sightings or that the Earth is ruled by a reptilian conspiracy. These sorts of claims are generally easily disproven, with a little bit of effort. On the other hand, perhaps fake news consists of real stories that have been hidden by so much bias and misinformation that they're almost unrecognizable. Spotting this kind of fake news is made more difficult by the fact that everyone seems to claim their political opponents are the ones spreading fake news. Convinced that fake news is a big problem, in 2019, the federal government teamed up with the Canadian newspaper industry to create a public service campaign, still ongoing, called Spot Fake News. This consists of 4 steps. Strangely, though, many of these steps seem deliberately designed to promote the credibility of the struggling legacy newspaper business at the expense of newer online sources of news. The Spot campaign actually suggests that stories that are different or break from an accepted narrative, scoops we used to call them, might be regarded as fake news. It also ignores the fact that all news organizations, even ones that have been around for 100 years, have inherent biases. Rather than relying on the newspaper industry or Ottawa to tell us what's true and what isn't, there are really only 2 things Canadians need to remember when it comes to spotting either kind of fake news. 1. Read broadly. 2. Think deeply. Staying informed is admittedly hard work. It requires getting your news and information from a variety of sources, even sources that don't necessarily align with your own political views, and then putting it all together with the appropriate amount of skepticism and experience to come up with an informed opinion. And based on the available evidence, it seems Canadians are doing fine on their own spotting fake news. Earlier this year, Statistics Canada surveyed Canadians on the amount of misinformation they thought they were seeing on the internet regarding COVID-19. 96% of Canadians said they thought they'd seen online information that was misleading, inaccurate, or false. Now, this could be seen as evidence that we're being inundated with fake news. But here's another way to look at it. Only 4% of Canadians say they believe everything they see on the internet. That suggests to me that we're a pretty skeptical bunch. And I would consider that to be good news. For C2C Journal, this is Peter Shawn Taylor, author of The Fake News Fake Out.